Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. Today we are going to be working on some hang tags. So these aren't going to be your normal hang tags to where they're just hanging off the item, which sounds self-explanatory, but these are going to be a little bit different because I'm going to be using these to actually hang the item. For the tags themselves, I just made them on my computer using Canva and then used a piece of cardstock, loaded it into my basic printer, and printed them out. And this is really nice, so I don't have to rely on another company printing out my tags for me and sending them to me, waiting for it. I can just print out sheets as I need them. Since I haven't created these tags before, I wanted to try it live with you, and this way you get the full experimentation of the process. So I do have to use these cellophane bags because I am selling these at a consignment location, meaning I'm not physically going to be there, and the owner has requested that I use bags or cellophane bags to protect the items from anything that could happen in the shop because it is a hair salon. And the reason I'm creating the hang tags rather than just poking a hole in the cellophane bags is I have done that in the past, and as soon as I put them up, within a couple of minutes, the weight of them just makes the bag slice all the way through and falls off the hook. I don't use that heavy of items. As you can see, these are crocheted little dinosaurs, and they do not weigh that much, if really anything at all, but it is too much for the bag once it is cut. So I'm hoping these will be better because even though I am still poking a hole through the cellophane bags, I'm using the swivel clasp to hold the weight of the item rather than just the bag itself. So hopefully these won't keep anything from tearing, since the bag's main responsibility is just to keep the item safe. Now that our item is in the bag, let's see how it will look. And I think it looks really cute. I will say though that I think the tag itself is a little too long because it's almost as big as the dinosaur, so let's trim that down a little bit. Okay, yes, it's not a huge difference, but I think it looks a lot better. There's not too much wasted white space. Now that I'm happy with the dinosaur, it's time to move on to the wristlet keychain. So these are a little bit different because I have the keychain on the bottom and it's an embroidered design, so there is a definite top and bottom. So if I hung it by the clasp itself, it would be upside down. So these I'm going to have to put the opposite direction because obviously we want Pooh Bear to be facing upwards rather than flying downwards, which would be really interesting. Just because from a marketing standpoint, if I did put them upside down, they're not going to sell as well because they're going to look like a mistake. But I want these to be marketed as a wristlet because it's something that you're going to put on your hand, so when you're carrying it, Pooh Bear is actually going to be flying the correct way. And yes, when your keys are on the ignition, he will be upside down, but you'll be driving, you won't be looking at him. So I'm just testing out connecting it to the back. I thought about doing a folded over tag, but if I would have done that, then it would have been covering part of the wristlet, and then people would be questioning what in the world this is. So I feel like this is a better representation of the item. Now that I've figured out how I want both these items to be tagged, and I like the way they look, it is time to fill out the rest of the tags before I attach them to the items, because if you do attach them first, it is a little bit trickier to write on it and it won't be as neat because you'll have the bulk of the items. Just like with the wristlet, it'd be a little bit difficult because it's raised, and I don't want to crease the tags, so it's just easier to do it first. So now I'm just grabbing more cellophane bags, and then it is time to package the rest of these guys up. Alright, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!